Navigating the financial markets can often feel like walking a tightrope, balancing the desire for returns with the need to manage risk. Arbitrage funds offer a unique solution to this dilemma, providing a market neutral strategy that capitalizes on price discrepancies to deliver consistent and tax efficient returns. Hi everyone and welcome to Chandrishala. My name is Anjali and today we'll be talking about Motilal Oswal Arbitrage Fund. This NFO opened on 16 December 2024 till 19 December 2024. In recent years, the financial landscape has witnessed significant shifts driven by a combination of regulatory changes, market dynamics, and evolving investor preferences. One of the standout trends has been remarkable growth of arbitrage mutual funds in India. As of October 2024, the arbitrage fund category has reached an impressive AUM of 2.35 lakh crore. This surge is a testament to the increasing popularity of these funds among risk-averse investors seeking stable and tax-efficient returns. There are several factors that have contributed to this growth. First, favorable regulatory changes. These changes have created a conducive environment for arbitrage strategies to thrive. Enhanced transparency and a supportive framework has played a major role in the efficient functioning of arbitrage funds. Second, market conditions. The inherent volatility in the financial markets create numerous arbitrage opportunities, allowing fund managers to capitalize on price discrepancies across different markets. This ability to exploit short-lived price differences has made arbitrage funds a reliable source of consistent returns. Third, increased investor awareness. Investors today are more informed and discerning, seeking investment options that offer a balance of safety and profitability. Arbitrage funds with their market-neutral strategies and tax advantages perfectly align with these investor expectations. Now let's understand the types of arbitrage. There are 5 types of arbitrage. First, exchange arbitrage. Exchange arbitrage is taking advantage of price difference of the same security in 2 stock exchanges. Second, cash and carry arbitrage. Cash and carry arbitrage is taking advantage of price difference of the same security in cash market and future contracts of the same security. Third, reverse arbitrage. Reverse arbitrage is reversing the arbitrage position since the premiums in the futures market is negative. You sell a stock in the cash market and simultaneously buy the futures of the stock. Fourth, index and basket of stocks arbitrage. In index and basket stocks of arbitrage is similar to cash and carry arbitrage. The only difference is that instead of a single stock, here the arbitrage is for the index. And fifth, corporate-driven arbitrage. Corporate-driven arbitrage are strategies that are based on either rights issue, mergers and acquisitions, or dividend arbitrage. These activities involve capitalizing on market inefficiencies from corporate actions to generate risk-free returns. Now let's see why should you go for arbitrage funds. First, equity taxation. Arbitrage funds are taxed as equity funds and hence in high income bracket can allocate as different to liquid or debt funds. Second, they are low risk. Returns on capitals from arbitrage fund is not dependent upon the market direction. Third, lower volatility. Arbitrage spreads once locked in and are not volatile due to exposure to both buy and sell positions. Movement here is neutralized by reverse movement in other. Fourth, alternate to liquid or debt funds. Arbitrage funds which offer stable, moderate and tax-efficient returns are good alternate to liquid and short-term debt funds. And fifth, liquidity. Arbitrage funds are liquid in nature and exit load applicable is up to 15 days. Now let's see who should invest in arbitrage funds. First, investors who want consistent returns with minimal exposure to market volatility. Second, investors who are focused on after-tax returns and are looking for tax-efficient investment options. Third, investors looking for fixed income-like returns without exposure to interest rate risk or credit risk such as retirees or conservative savers. And last, investors who may need to access their funds in the short term while still aiming for better returns than traditional saving accounts or fixed deposits. Now let's understand why should one consider Motilal Oswal arbitrage funds. So their investment objective is to generate long-term growth of capital by predominantly investing in arbitrage opportunities present between the cash and derivative markets as well as within the derivative segment, complemented by investments in debt securities and money market instruments. Second, investment allocation. Minimum of 65% and maximum of 100% is there in equity and equity-related instruments, including derivatives. Minimum 0% and maximum 35% in debt and money market instruments, including the margin money deployed in derivative transactions. Now, talking about the entry and exit load, so the entry load is nil. However, the exit load is 0.25% if redeemed on or before 30 days from the date of allotment. It will be nil if redeemed after 30 days from the date of allotment. Exit load will be applicable on switch amongst the schemes of MOMF. No load shall be imposed for switching between options within the scheme. Further, it is also clarified that there will be no exit load charged on a switch out from a regular to direct plan within the same scheme. The minimum investment amount is 500 rupees. Well, this was all about the Motilal Oswal Arbitrage Fund. We hope you like this video. Thank you.